Grofheim's quite a few days out, says Cromer, but nothing worse than crossing the waste, I imagine. If there's anything you might... If there's anywhere you might be safe from Dredge, it's there. You steel yourself for another long march, and half the town of Wormtail joins you. Oakland says, well, duh. Who hasn't filled the yaks with whale teeth? Jeez. Plus 20 supplies. That's good. Got some varl out of it. That's nice. You notice most of the varl pacing while others sleep. The brief conversations with each other and other clansmen grow shorter and sharper. Go away, roars one varl as a young girl asking him too many questions. All the clansmen stop and stare. Break the tension by making a joke. I think you just ruined her dream of marrying a varl boy, you say, timing your smile just right. The giant grins, then throws back his head with a booming laughter. Other varl join in the mirth, and the caravan feels a bit uplifted for it. The giant explains, we live in the north for its space. Endless miles of snow, ice, mountains, fields. Space to be alone. But here there is no time for such things. Understanding slowly trickles through the caravan, relieving some of the tension. Love it. Love it. As you're nodding off to sleep, shouts of fire pull you back to attention. Flames quickly consume a supply wagon and a few tents. A woman cries out, "My boy!" and points to a burning tent closest to the outlying varl. Two of the giants are motionless, staring at the spreading fire with terror in their eyes. Go in after the boy yourself. Wrapping your cloak around you, the smoke, flames, and tent become a blur as you grab the boy and slice through the black canvas with your hunting knife. You meet the ashamed look of the older varl while as the crowd cheers on your heroic act. Unfortunately, the supply wagon didn't make it. What in the depths was that about, you mutter to yourself. Something about the fire, Odlev tells you. I've heard of this before. They don't like it. Doesn't change what happened, do you think to yourself. Oh, God. Oh, that's a lot of supplies to lose. You haven't seen Alette for much of the day. When you do find her, she's returning to camp alone from a fair distance away, looking rather sullen. She keeps her eyes on the ground as she approaches. I'm going to sit quietly beside her. I feel like things are changing so quickly, she eventually confides. It's not just that. Everything is going so wrong. I've been talking to Ekil a lot. This gets your attention. What has he been telling you? He told me how he and Onef are kin. Elclef had a sister who married Onef, but she died a long time ago. They've been bound since, but then Olaf left without him. Just left him behind without a word. That's why he came after us. Eventually you find Onef back at camp and relate the story. Is that what Elkil told you? Replies Onef. Then he sighs. It's true as bad as sister. She died of a fever when we were just married. Surprised he opened up like that. Elkil says, "Oh hey, dog young Cam." Yeah, the dog likes to sleep in this little nook over here. So I left him in Frostvale, he continues. He'd be fine one day, ready to kill his own men the next. Sometimes he would. I'd make the same decision tomorrow. Let's confront Echo. March directly over to where Echo has been forced to stay, far away from the rest of the camera. As he turns as you approach. I don't want to be a dick. I just want to What did I tell you, Echo? Didn't I say even one wrong look? Who's giving wrong looks? Your girl came to me. Nice of her, I thought, seeing as how she's the only one who gives a damn about my people around here. What in the depths is that supposed to mean? Look at you, running around, saving everyone's hide, making decisions. Good for you. What kind of life is this? Miserable. Are you making it worth living? See Alette helping the women, cooking food, taking care of the old, playing with the children, talking to outcasts. Did you know she sews up the wounded every time you get them bloodied in a fight? Remember when I said you were a leader? Yeah, they join you. But they follow because of Alette. I know my daughter. Oh, I get it. You think I'm calling you a poor father. No. All I'm saying is, don't ask her to change who she is. These people need one of her, not two of you. That's fair. Please just get me somewhere. Alright, Godstone. Alright, which Godstone is this? Godstone of Merrick looms into view. Upon it carved a giant ocean beast. Jagged stones just out of the snow like shark fins. It's hard to imagine the Nordfelling waste being filled with water at one time, but the Godstone stands as a reminder of the vast lake it used to look across. A blessing, shouts one of the men in your caravan, holding out what looks like a silver coin. It's a fish scale, he says, pointing out the rainbow pattern that shows in the sunlight. Soon, a curious child has found another hiding in the snow, and then a third is discovered. Perhaps they'll bring us luck, you over here. Before long, the caravan has become obsessed with gathering the shiny scales. Let the caravan take their time. By the end of the second day, the scavenger hunt still continues unabated, and even you are starting to feel something in the back of your mind, like you need to have one of the scales. Shake it off. Get the caravan out of here. You start to wonder if something unnatural has a hold on their minds when the call to leave is met with open aggression. Ivor helps you get them moving again, and you wonder how long you would have kept searching if you let them. We're running really low on supplies. Like, really low. I hope it's just right over there. Odolph calls you over, grinning. A row of women holding bows of differing age and experience line up before a row of trees in the distance. They fire, doing an impressive job of hitting the trunks. I think they're ready to kill some dredge with feathers. One woman still hasn't shot her arrow. She stands perfectly still. The others watch, just as the winds shift as she lets go, and her arrow flies not into one of the trees, but a snow rabbit that had scurried out from underneath. Dinner, she says, smiling. A group of men from the caravan approach. Listen here, says one. Practice all you want. My wife isn't fighting dredge. The other men agree in chorus. We don't want to see a battlefield full of dead wives and daughters. Okay, Elklin. Well, you have a really good day. Thanks for stopping on by and watching. I appreciate it. I think the rest of the week I am streaming in the evening, tomorrow and Wednesday. But on Friday morning, I will be doing another morning stream. So that'll probably be the best one for you. So have a good rest of the day. Hope you're feeling better. Awesome. Thank you so much. Train more archers are becoming stand by the women becoming fighters. The men argue their point, but eventually relent. Thanks, Odolph. To be honest, it was harder than I expected, but the more people who can hold their own, the better. The women return to camp, not just as clansmen, but as fighters. A group of men with broad shoulders and thick cloaks approach the caravan. They might be outlaws, you hear nearby, and the idea quickly ripples through the clansmen. One of the strangers approaches, saying, We've run out of food. Any help would be welcome. His hard eyes reveal nothing of his motivations. Ask them how they came to be here. The men get nervous and reveal sturdy weapons. You warriors step forward until the leader holds out a hand, saying loudly, The last group to ask us questions tried to kill us. Tried. Let's keep this simple. Will you not help us? Fight with us and earn your food. The men look surprised by your offer. In short order, they join the caravan and start sharing tales and drinks. Unfortunately, it is less than a day later that you discover they vanished along with a sizable portion of their supplies. Fucking shit. Well, now we have... Fuck. We're gonna starve. Hear a whistle on the wind and spot a long line of varl far up ahead, heading towards you. Behind them is a swarm, a dredge, and a trail of bodies leading off. Get down here, barks Krumr. Fuck. This sucks. Don't let them spread out, shouts the lead varl as you approach the battleground. Soon you almost regret finding yourself fighting alongside them. Alright. Fuck. You. Yeah, that's fine. Frames dropped. When was I dropping frames? So weird. Oh well. Doesn't look like it's happened in a long time. Whoa! The fuck is this? Let's just do 3. Beautiful. Let's go here. Actually, I'm just curious. That's good if I line them up. Let's just do the 4 damage. That sucks, but it's okay. I can't kill him outright. So, fuck. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Alright, so I want to be here. Do that to kill him. Beautiful. This is gonna hurt, but that's okay. I gotta start doing some damage to him. Ow, Jesus. Alright, beautiful. This is gonna hurt. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Alright. Nice. Ow. Yeah, let's just do that. Just trying to whittle that armor down. Shit. No, it's not worth it. Shit! Damn it. That's gonna kill him. Alright, we're doing some stuff. Alright. Alright. Shit. Alright. Hang it in. Just gotta keep going on this big guy. That's gonna do a lot. Kill him. Yeah. This is gonna suck. Dead. All right. One step closer to kill him. She's dead. I'm so dead. There's no way I can hold this off. What? Bullshit. Not much I can do. I'm gonna have to redo this battle. How can I... Oh... Really? How is that possible? I can only do 1 damage to him? Like, really? I don't get it. Really? That doesn't even make sense. Alright. No, I'm not letting that stand. Load. I'm actually gonna go back to this. Yeah, I'm going back a little bit. Alright. Alright, so we're just gonna have them take a few and then be off. Oh, man. Okay. Have those bandits come in. So we're back to normal morale, which is good. Offer no food, but inform them of the dredge. Can't spare the food, you say, but I'll tell you this. Turn and run. The dread behind us follows swiftly. And encourage unsurprised looks before the leader says, we appreciate the warning, but it makes our need for food greater. We have no food to spare, you tell the stranger. The man gravely nods in understanding before raising a hand and dropping it. Arrow slice through the caravan, people scream. In commotion, they grab what they can and run. They're gone before you can take stock of the situation. After patching up the wood, you have nothing to show for it but a little less food and some dead clansmen. God, fuck them. Hold on. I'm curious. Load. Like, what the fuck? Is there any way out of that? I'm super curious now. This. Alright. I'm just curious. That seems pretty fucked up, but not that I would put it past this game. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Yes, yes. Encourage. Yes. Ugh. Alright. It's pretty shitty, but what are you gonna do? Alright. So, Alright, so they took less than what they would have. Alright. Alright, we're gonna charge. Rush into battle. Alright, hopefully if I can do this, I can be okay. So, she's fine, she's fine. Alright, let's try this out. Let us try this out. Hoping the battle's a little bit easier. Those slings are pissing me off. Beautiful. Fucker. Alright. Hopefully I can do something with this. This is a toughie. Alright. Good. Here. Kill. Beautiful. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do 4. Armor to him. Okay. Do you have Tempest? Do you forge ahead? Alright, interesting. Let's go here. You really didn't want to kill that guy. Let's go right here. Actually. Beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna go here. Shoot this guy dead. Beautiful. Alright, this feels a lot better right now. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna move. We're gonna keep moving up. Yeah, these guys are slow, so. I don't want to waste all my willpower on that, so we're gonna end the turn there. He's gonna take some damage. Yep. Alright, that's not bad. Beautiful. That's actually not bad. Alright, hello Kitsune Hawk. How are you? Kitsune Hawk says, oh yes, one of my favorite indies and one of my favorite recently played games. Yeah, absolutely. I just started playing, I guess, last week. And been streaming it ever since. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Thanks for stopping on by. I really do appreciate it. Who's up? Rook? Excellent. Glad to hear it. Ah, yes. There we go. Sweet. Nice. That was a great. Kitsune Hawk asks, out of curiosity, do you have a favorite character so far? The character I've kind of enjoyed the most thus far has been Rook. Rook kind of has the kind of the dialogue options out of combat that I most appreciate. And to be fair, I kind of like his combat style. I like that he has melee and ranged. So Rook has definitely been my favorite thus far. Not worth it, but that is worth it. Alright, lower the armor. Ooh, got some armor on that. And he didn't do anything. Interesting. So this should only be one. Yeah, let's do that. No, I don't necessarily need that. Let's just try and do some damage. Okay. Kitsune Hawk says, "Yeah, I think Rook's one of the most relatable characters in the cast. Always felt like I had to act like a real father to my army, Annalette, whenever it was his turn in the spotlight." Yeah, I enjoyed that, and I like the dialogue options you get when you're playing on the varl side. I feel like I don't like they're not something that I would normally say. Like to your point, it's just not. Rook is more relatable, you know. Hurts, but let's take some of the armor down on that guy. Alright, what are we doing? We can do 4, so I can kill that guy. I can do 4 to him. Let's do this. One less dude. This might hurt. It's gonna hurt. Not the smartest. Let's just do the armor damage. Nice deflect. Alright, and I'm going to do this. Just to hopefully stop this guy. Beautiful. Nice. That was totally worth it. Ah, stop it. Alright, let's kill this guy. Alright. Making some progress, but slow. Alright, how much can you use? Alright, I need that armor down. Don't. Shit. Ugh. Damn it. If I can get through this, it'll be a fucking miracle. Kitsune Hawk says... Kitsune? Yeah, Kitsune Hawk says... Ludin was another one of my most frequently used units. Odd considering I think Stoic made him out to be a character that most players wouldn't like. Yeah, he's not likable at all. I like that... I'm at the part of the story now where Hakan is now starting to like give him a little bit more weight and is starting to respect his opinion a little bit more. In terms of gameplay... Ludin started off very weak, but now like hits like a truck. Like I really enjoy playing with him. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I gotta take the chance. Yeah, this is a tough fight. But I might not make it. I absolutely may not make it. I need to get her in position. Ah, that's fine. Kitsune Hawk says, to be fair, in the world of the Banner Saga, Ludin's the means justify the ends mindset is probably the wisest to have for survival. Yeah, it's true. Like, just because that's not the one that I personally agree with in life. Yeah, like the world that they have been thrust in Banner Saga is so bleak that his outlook is kind of right. Let's just do that. Ivor needs to stay the course. I can definitely get through this. He just needs to stay the course. I wish I had one more willpower, but alright. That's okay. I could probably get through this. That's fine. Shit. I'm actually going to... I'm going to give him the other one, but I'm going to give this. I don't want him... Alright, I'm just trying to keep Ivor alive. Which almost didn't work. Oh, thanks. That'll work out. So this... Oh, fuck you. Alright. He's gonna kill me. That's fine. That really sucks, but... What are you gonna do? Alright, we at least made it through. Alright, let's pull back. Because I can't take out any more than that. Alright, not the worst. Okay. It's a lot of injuries to deal with, though. I'm pretty low on supplies as well. I really need to, like, have them stop somewhere. Isn't this a damned curiosity? This is the second time I've been sent to find a varl who's heading my direction with humans in tow. What are Dredge doing up here? Gods, does nobody know what's going on around here? They leveled Grofheim to the ground. We've been losing ground for days. Ugh, I'm always going to mess this up. Jurnders in Ironfot. Now, yeah, this is... Ugh. They sent me to gather Krumer and the rest of the rest from Wormtow when we ran across a bunch of slag. Wow, cat. Wow, cat. That cat almost ate it. Okay. That cat did eat it.
Alright, can I keep them?
Yeah. When we ran across this bunch of slag, and there's a lot more where they came from. Is this all the varl you've got from Krumer? What have you been doing? Eating each other? Many went to Blotzblarker. Are you telling me Grofheim is completely gone? And Wagner's dead. Slag on our heels. The varl you sent off north are probably dead. The world's ending. Come on, this is old news. We're gathering Ironloft. That's where we need to go right now. Wait. Fossil takes a long moment to look out over the caravan of man, women, and child behind you. Not them. What do you mean, not them? Unless you're a king or a mender, humans don't step foot in Ironloft. Now isn't the time for this discussion. Damn it, Falls. Who cares about that? What in the death's hand did Grofheim? For Fasolt can reply, a low rumble grabs your attention, growing louder by the moment.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry. I'm just dropping off some stuff.
Okay. Hi.
Sorry, I'll take a chat.
That's cool.
Hey, friends.
Oh. Ah.
Bye.
Bye. Even though it's beyond sight, all eyes turn to Grofheim's direction as the rumbling becomes deafening, transforming quickly into cracking and splintering. It's coming closer. Go, shouts Fasolt. Take off towards Ironloft. Don't stop until you reach Hatterborg. Oh, great. Captain Hawk says, ooh, you're close to seeing one of the most dangerous varieties of dredge now. Well, two. Oh, great. That sounds awful. Oh. I've never seen this caravan run so fast. Another godstone. And I'm out of supplies! Yay! Oh man, this game is stressful. After 3 terrifying days of tremors, you reach the Godstone of Hatterborg, which is teeming with varl who want to know what is happening. Others busily mend makeshift defenses set up around the Godstone of Hatterborg, creator of the varl. Hold up, pants Falsop. Between long gasps of air, we're going to have to talk. Kitchen Hawk says, my favorite type of dredge is one of them, actually. Ah, I see. I mean, the little bit that I saw looked pretty cool. You're standing still. Well, most of you. Rest up, then move on. A mountain just sank into the earth, and something is out there. You're just going to send us away? I don't know who you are, but you're not going to Aeronoft. There's a couple hundred varl here who will back that up. Where are we supposed to go? Back the way we came? We're stuck between 2 mountain ranges. In one direction, a few thousand varl. In the other, an army of dredge, and whatever caused that quake. Aeronoft is a varl city. This shouldn't be news to a varl. Give it a rest, Fasalt. Don't you recognize who you're talking to? Surprise suddenly flashes across Fasalt's face. The other varl are starting to come closer now. You hear Yengvar being whispered between them. Kitchen Hawk says, the Quartermaster achievement is a tough one to get. Same with Innocent and Good Spirits. Yeah, I looked at that actually before I started playing today, and I was like, fuck that. Like, I am not an achievement whore, so thankfully I can look at that and go, nope. I think this might be the one person you want to let into Aeronoft. The humans come with me. All of them. Fasoff glances between Ivor and Krumer before stalking away, pushing past the mob of curious onlookers. Kitzenhawk says, Sitz Ubin's crew gets too many supplies and Rook's crew never gets enough. Yeah, it's been pretty rough. Ivor, who are you? Some other time, Rook. I'm a completionist. Hey, you know, some games I am, and some games I just like know myself, and I'm like, I can't. I cannot. You spend the rest of the day recovering. Varl come and go in packs, and most of the chatter is about the quake that just sank mountains into the earth, or the dredge that are still on their way. You hear rumors that a massive chasm opened where the earth split. See what other news you can pick up. You get a lot of unfriendly looks from the varl. They're not the sort to warm up to humans, having probably spent most of their lives in the north. All you learn is that they're very distressed after losing Grofheim, their capital. Aeronoft comes off as a last-ditch effort. Suddenly, there's a lot of activity. Word comes from below to retreat to the next village over, and you soon see why. A black shadow is sweeping down the valley from the direction of Grofheim, where the quake, or whatever caused it, has obliterated the mountainside. On closer inspection, it's a veritable ocean of dredge, more than you imagined possible. In their midst is a towering giant of a dredge, blood red from head to toe. You gather your things in short order and join a good many varl, leaving the Godstone behind. I didn't check the Godstone. That sucks. Oh no, I did, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure. Get there. I'm surprised my morale is so normal. An old man sits astride an overgrown portion of the trail. You lost, you ask? He adjusts the leather strap on his head and says, "No. Are you?" He jumps up and shuffles towards the caravan, his tattered clothes revealing no weapons. "Well, I've seen better," the old man says, peering into the supply wagons, "but I'll join you." He stands next to a fighter, throws his beard over his shoulder, and puffs up his chest. The fighter grins, and the stranger exhales, asking, "What are we waiting for? Lead the way." "Who are you, and what are you doing here?" "Call me Unar, or something, or anything else you like." A man goes where he pleases, doesn't he? His stern look is more comical than intimidating, but you stop looking for answers. "You're welcome to join if you can keep pace." "Keep pace?" The old man puffs through his mustache. No fleeter than old Unar, and husbands, mind your wives." "I'm cursed with a golden tongue, not silver." The caravan enjoys a good laugh as they start moving once again. Ivor tells you, "We can't stay here long. It will take 3 straight days to cross Burra Pass, so stock up. There's no stopping once we leave." Takes up to speak with the other varl about setting up. "Dad," says Alette, appearing at your side, "I liked old Ivor. Somewhere in the back of your mind you feel the same way. You focus on preparations instead, realizing that you may be one of the first humans about to set foot in Ironoft." I need the market first. Alright. Confirm that. Heroes. I may have to stop here. My renown is not that high. Alright, I really do need to promote him. I could promote her, but it's 10. Alright, I have to hold off on that, and I'm just gonna buy. Yeah. Just want to get Ivor up a little bit, and then do that. Beautiful. May not be enough, but we'll see what happens. I'm good on morale, and I can head on out. Alright. Let's go for a little bit longer. What time is it? 4:46. I actually may have to go soon, but let me see. Let me see what the next area is, and then I'll head off.
We approach a city that only varl have seen and cross a bridge that only varl could build. Let us hope that we are the only unwelcome visitors to pass.
Kitchen Hawk, if you haven't already done it, I would, if you're enjoying what you're watching, please give the channel a follow. My streaming schedule is down below. It's usually late at night, or 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock Eastern time. I'm doing this today because I had off because of President's Day, but we'd love more followers on the channel. So, and I'll be playing Banner Saga for a little bit longer until I beat it, and then after that, I kind of bop around to different games now and again, but always love a good conversation. Ooh, beautiful. Malfunk says, "It sounded like you called this Presents Day, which frankly seems a better holiday than President's Day." Well, President's Day would be a really great day. We kind of get that with Christmas. Yeah, whenever you need a break. All these warriors, another great war is upon us. It is the third time I have seen such a thing. There are far fewer of us now than there once was. Krumer heads up the stairs to the Great Hall and returns shortly after speaking to some varl. What did they tell you? By all accounts, the Dredge are coming here. Looks like they plan to end the varl for good this time. This place will become a killing field soon. They say the Prince of Men is here. They've got a mender, too. Prince Luden is here? From Aberrang? In any case, we'll be given no audience today. You remember the last time you were here, young Var? It's Ivor. Yeah, I remember it. What now? We find somewhere to rest. I recommend keeping your people out of trouble while you're here, Rook. In fact, keep them invisible. Jornder won't be happy you're here. You're shown to quarters, but could wander the city while you wait for an audience. You feel like you could sleep for a week straight. But right here is a major part of the story. Don't end on a cliffhanger, man. Well, I will try my best. Let's go to the market. Why would I go to the market? I don't have anything to do. Alright, let's rest. As you settle in, you receive word to come to the Great Hall the next morning. Ivor suggests not speaking unless addressed, and even then, keep it short. In your dreams that night, you see varl kings fighting with dreadlords. An ominous feeling lingers as you prepare to enter the Great Hall. Alright, let's enter that Great Hall. Enough Ivand. The bridge stands. Find some other way. Greetings from Wormtoe, Jornder. I've brought an ally. Who are these people? We don't have time for games. Wait, I know you. Ah, I see. Just in case you're curious, the J in yonder is pronounced with a Y. This is how Norse and other Germanic languages go. Ah, I see. Yeah, I've been butchering these names for a while now. I feel awful, but you do what you can. There's no voice. There's very little voice acting, so I'm trying to at least say something. Yeah, it keeps me talking, which is good. Keeps me checking chat. Gangvar among us again. Is this what the end of the world looks like? Yonder steps down from his throne to get a closer look. In the light, you spy deep wounds on the varl king. It was my last option. You look like death yonder. The Sunder came through Grofheim, all of them, or we would still be here. A few thousand varl remain. Bellower has been following us in Grofheim. That is what he does. What will you do? Remain. There's no better place for us than here. Make our stand in Aranoft. But even if Aranoft falls, the varl won't be wiped out. Khan is taking our best warriors to Aberrang, as we were discussing. I'm not going yonder. We're needed here. This is not a debate. A messenger bursts through the doors, cutting the tension. He says a stone singer has been cutting a path across the bridge. Gods, can we not have a moment's respite? They should not be here already. A stone singer is with them? Let me bring down the bridges, as I said. It will buy us. I said the bridge stands, Mender. I say it again to you, and the Prince of Men, and the whole Mender Council, were they here. I will not say it again. Hakan, you go to Aberrang. Ivand, do not even touch that bridge. Am I understood? You are. Then I'll confront the singer myself. Nobody tries to stop Ivand, but many follow as he leaves the Great Hall. The Mender walks past great companies of varl on the way to the bridge. A tall, thin creature stands there, two black spears over its shoulders, ringed by dredge. The varl have backed away in fear. Ivand stops before the stilt-legged figure. Suddenly, Ivor is beside you. We should help him. You expect Ivor to refuse, but instead he locks eyes with you. Listen to me, Rook, he says. You will probably die here, and so will everyone else who steps on that bridge. Look at your daughter. Are you prepared for that? Well, let's give this a shot. You're not doing this alone. I won't stop you, says Ivor. Fight like it's your last. You're not sure what to expect, but you draw your axe and soon find yourself standing behind Ivan on the bridge, wondering if you made the right decision. Alright, 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 alright. Well, this is certainly a thing. No, I need him. And you have to go. This sucks. Alright, let's try it out. If worst comes to worst, I'll load up another save, and then I'll start here next time. Okay, I gotta dispose of this stone singer immediately. What? That is a lot of dudes. Oh yeah, hi, how are you? What do you do? Okay, it goes pretty far. Fuck, come on, really? It's used to. You can afford to use a little bit more. Let's do that. This might be totally dangerous, but let's give it a shot. Sure, let's put that there. Ooh, I like the magic effects. I don't know what those crystals are gonna do, but I'm assuming it's gonna be bad. What? What the fuck? Really? Jesus Christ. Kill him. It's one less to deal with. Alright. Still there. Ah, shit. It sucks. It's alright, we're getting there. Alright, I'm just finishing up. Let's get you one step closer to being dead. Dead? Oh, no, almost. Let's kill that. Alright, we're close. We're very close. I think we can make this. Take you out. Beautiful. All right, one more. Beautiful. Made it. All right. Sweet. Oof. That was hard. Can I get like 1,000,000? The stone stinger falls hard. A howl like a hurricane sweeps across the bridge. The dredge part like a black sea. From their depths steps a crimson behemoth, and a wave of sheer terror hits you like you've never felt before. Bellower. Get the mender out of here, Ivan hisses, and run. Your legs move almost with a will of their own, though you can't pull yourself away from watching what happens next. Oh, God. Alright. I guess. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Is this gonna tell me how futile all this is? It's just gonna kill me straight out? Kinda. Yeah, I'm dead. Ivor writhes in agony, his arm torn clean off from Beller's onslaught. Sunder raises his weapon for the killing blow. Sunder, face me, screams an uncertain Ivan, stepping back onto the bridge, raising his staff high. Even from here, you can see his arm trembling. You feel practically frozen in place watching. Ivan recoils in terror from the massive serpent that has appeared in the distance, and even Bellower backs away and leans in close to inspect the two armies, flicks its great tongue, and then indifferently lurches over the mountainside and out of sight. The dredge are a knot of confusion. Some cower, others crouch in what looks like worship. Hakan shouts orders above the din. Varl rush forward, bowling over surprised dredge, gaining ground. Bellower has receded back into the horde. Yonder watches from atop the stairs. Hurry, says Ivan, suddenly pulling at your arm, snapping you out of the moment. You rush to Ivor, laying on the ground amidst the fighting, still breathing despite a missing arm, and drag him back into the city. Good boy, Loki. All right, and that is where we're going to have to leave it. I have to go and get ready for dinner tonight. But everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If there's any if we have a bunch of viewers in here, if you liked if you liked it all what you saw, please send a follow towards the channel. Let me keep the music going in the background, but I'll switch over to my main camera. Hi, everyone. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. This was kind of the President's Day Spectacular. It was really good to get through a good chunk of the Banner Saga. I feel really good about it. I will be playing more Banner Saga tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern Time till about 11:30. And don't forget, Wednesday is Katie and Joey gaming evening. So my wife that just came in, I'll be playing video games with her, and then I will be doing I'll be doing regular streams again on Friday, 5:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. and once again on Saturday, 7 a.m. till I think I have to do my taxes that day. I'll get back to you on the Saturday schedule, but I will be streaming on Saturday. maybe Sunday, but probably Saturday. I usually don't like to stream on Sundays. What's funny is I can't say it's tomorrow morning and night. Tomorrow is night, so 9:30 Eastern time, p.m. So yeah, that's what you have to look forward to. And as always, you can follow the website. If you missed any videos of my playthroughs, you can go check them out at www.lunaticjedi.com. If you want to get updates on what I'm doing, when the stream goes live and whatnot, you can go get those at facebook.com/lunaticjedi or twitter.com/lunaticjedi. That's all I got to promote. Gave you a Twitter follower, by the way. Thank you so much, Katsune Hawk. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the great advice. Thank you for your enthusiasm with a great game like the Banner Saga. I'm out of here. I gotta get the F out of here. So everyone, have a great rest of the day. I hope to see some of you in the coming days with more streams. And good night and good luck.